Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now today is the 6th of December 2016 and it's been a pretty incredible week in terms of earnings inside this particular system, and it's been a pretty damn good week whilst being here in China, living a pretty decent laptop lifestyle here as well. Now what I want to show you guys is a company that has really helped me in numerous ways, and I've been living here in China since May 2016 as well. So just sit back and watch this video that's going to show you a little bit about what this company actually is and how it has changed my life. And then after that video we're going to get into my current results as of today. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack. And in return, you get back 120% of your earnings. Or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China, and it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Alright guys, so what we're currently looking at right now is an overview stat of my results from 2 weeks ago, okay? The reason I didn't do a video update last week was just because it was too chaotic in terms of everything that I've got going on. But so what we're looking at is a result of 2 weeks ago. Now, what we're currently looking at is these stats from My Paying Ads, okay? And as you can see right along here, I've had a total of 135 referrals at that time. And honestly, I've really appreciated a lot of you guys who have been reaching out to me and particularly joining and signing up with me, because it really makes me feel good that I can provide at least some value. I mean, you may not necessarily see all the value in the video that you're watching now, but there's times where I provide a lot of value on the back end side of things, when it comes to questions through Facebook or YouTube. And then there have been times when I've even made videos for people so that it makes a lot more sense and that they can just follow through it to just kind of ease the process of getting started. Now, like you see right here, I've got 135 referrals. Now, the active ad packs along here is 464. Now, what's been happening is that lately I've been taking out a large, substantial amount of money because I'm in a financial situation at the moment, especially like with December and like with rent here in China. I have to pay like 4 months up front, which is a pretty hefty fee. So basically I've taken out more money than I should be, but it's those times, it's really important times where you can use those funds to help you in financial situations like paying the rent, for example, or whether you need it for family or friends, or even stuff like Christmas. Okay, so this is a really wonderful opportunity that can help you out in many different ways. Now, look at this, guys. AdPack earnings. So this was from 2 weeks ago. $29,392. That is a crazy amount of money, as you can imagine. Now, obviously, I've been the biggest part of the strategy was to take out a safety withdrawal limit, so take out a small amount and then use the rest of the funds that I have on a daily basis to buy more ad packs and put into the system, so that the earnings are generating more each day, and they're also just stacking up. So each and every week, if you look back on my videos, you can see that the ad pack earnings are just gradually going up and up. So every time that these ad packs are expiring, I'm basically earning a 20% profit from each and every one, which is just phenomenal. This company is so amazing. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to have a look at my results from today. Okay, so we're just going to show you an overview of my results. But just before we do that, I just want to show you guys on the home page, because you've just seen that video. As of today, we are looking at 215,000 members, pretty much close to 216,000 members. And then look at these payouts, guys. This is like oh god, let me try and work out my maths. How much is that? That's like 21,547,243 It's crazy. Oh, I mean, this company is amazing. They basically just passed a 20-month anniversary, which is just phenomenal. There's not a rev share out there that's honestly paying out for such a long time. And it's obviously such an amazing opportunity because we're getting paid to advertise our own stuff. And I'll show you guys a little bit about that inside. So what we're going to currently look at now is this overview. That's what you can see along here. So I've got my earning balance along here. I've got about $100 along here. So after this video, I'm just going to purchase some new ad packs and just put back into the system to let the account build up even more. Now let's take a look at this, guys. My referrals, 157. Honestly, thank you guys so much for, well, first of all, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you guys who have been following me. And I honestly appreciate you guys who have been sending me friend requests on Facebook and sending me messages about this company, because honestly, this is something that is truly amazing. And I've had some of you guys who joined months ago, and that you're progressing really well now. I can see that. And, I've had some messages of people being really grateful for showing them this company as well, and that they're doing really well. They're building the accounts, and then they can get to a safety withdrawal limit. So, whatever your goals are, whether you've got $10 a day, $25 a day, $50 or $100 a day, no matter where you start, you will eventually get there. It is a long-term plan, but honestly, it is something that is going to be really beneficial for you in the long run. Like I said before, it helps you out in many different ways, whether it's financial or just to support yourself, maybe through education or, kids or anything like that. This is an opportunity that can really help you out in many different ways in the long run, especially we've got 2017 coming up. You may have had a really bad year with a lot of scams, a lot of all these hip sites and stuff like that. Just honestly, just learn from those mistakes. I've done exactly the same. I've lost thousands through making those bad decisions, but at the same time, it's a decision that I've learned from and that I've been able to move forward from as well. So my paying ads, you can't go wrong. 20 months paying, full of positivity in the official Facebook group as well. So honestly, this is something that you can feel safe with getting a part of. You can start advertising and earning at the same time, and this is truly phenomenal. So those were 157. Honestly, appreciate you guys, and especially if you're considering joining, honestly, feel free to join. I'll be more than happy to help you and assist you every step of the way. So don't feel like you're going to have to go in on your own, or you don't want to join a sponsor or anything like that. I'll be helping you out no matter what. Even if I have to make videos for you personally, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Now look at this, active ad packs. Now it's gone down 429, but that's because I'm taking out a substantial amount of money. But I'm going to show you something, what this calculator is generating in just a second. I'm going to show you an estimator. But look at these ad pack earnings here, guys. So 2 weeks later, look at this. Last week, 2 weeks ago, sorry, 29,392. Now 2 weeks later, it's $32,370. Now this, like, you can just imagine how crazy amount this this ad pack earning is. It's a huge amount, $32,000. Now you have to understand that when you start building inside the system, you have to be patient and you have to compound your earnings. So for example, the first level of ad packs are $5 each. Now when your earning balance, if we just go up along here, you can see the earning balance here. So when this earning balance gets to $5, you want to go and buy another $5 ad pack. And then when you start earning again, you want to buy another $5 ad pack. This is called compounding. And this is so powerful because your account starts to build within itself. And the earnings inside the system start building up on a regular basis as well. So, for example, you might be buying once a day, but then when you start compounding in the system and it starts building up, you know, maybe you start buying once every 8 hours or once every 6 hours. And then, like me, for example, you can start buying every few hours or maybe every hour, you know. It just builds up so fast. This is something that is really, really incredible. And like, if you guys have heard of advertising, but you want to get paid at the same time, this is an opportunity that you definitely want to get yourselves involved in, like I keep saying, right? So just very quickly, I want to highlight this active ad packs just along here. So if we take a quick look, we've got 429. Now I've got a calculator and we're going to use this as an estimator only. You know, these are not guaranteed earnings, but this is pretty damn close to the kind of earnings that you could expect. So what we're going to currently look at, we're going to add up these active ad packs along here. So I'm just going to enter in 100 here, 100 here. And you can see the maximum along here is only 100 anyway. And then the last ones are unlimited. So from here, I'm going to put in, I think it was 142. Let me just double check that. 129. Okay. So 429 active ad packs, which is currently what I have in the system. Now look at these daily profit share earnings, $209 that will be generated inside the system by the end of today. Now obviously I've been buying inside the system as well, but if I just did not touch anything throughout that day, it would generate up to $209 on that, under the assumption that the earnings are roughly about 2%. For that particular day, but on average they're about 2% anyway, so it's pretty much safe to say that these type of results are fairly close to what you can expect anyway. But just look at this, $209 for that day. So this is what I'm talking about, like whenever you've got financial situations in need, you know, maybe you just need to pay off a friend or something like that, you know, maybe it's only just a small amount, like you only have to set yourself back a couple of days or so. You know, just let the earnings build, maybe for like 2 days or 3 days. You know, within 3 days is $600, right? So you can see how quickly this really builds. Okay guys, so if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me via the YouTube comments just below, or don't hesitate to add me on Facebook and ask me some questions on there. That's where a lot of the guys speak to me on Facebook anyway, so I'm more than happy to speak to you guys about the system at all, or about the company in general. If you have any other questions, you can join the official Facebook group. There's full of positivity in there. But honestly, the very first thing that you probably want to do is get yourself signed up so that you can see the back end and the features that this actually has from an advertising perspective. And then we can start getting and talking about the strategy involved to really help you to build inside the system so that you can start earning 7 days a week and really enjoying the heck out of this system. And you never know, maybe one day you'll be living a laptop lifestyle like I am. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here, and right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under NPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. Now, the next lot of fields you need to fill out are just very basic, like your names, email, username, and your password. Okay, so once everything is filled out from here, agree to the terms and conditions and then register. Then you're going to get go through the normal process, email confirmation stuff and so on and so forth. Then once you've done that, we need to go back to the home page and to log in. Okay, so let me just add the captcha code in here. Log in. Now every time you log in, you're always going to see a login ad. These are very, very popular. I was going to pay for one, but then I didn't realize it's booked up until maybe 3 months ahead. So people are paying for these. They're paying maybe $200 at a time for their login ads. So they're very, very popular. So we're just going to wait for this to, just before this video loads, I'm just going to wait for this timer to count down. Okay, so right now you're at your dashboard along here. I mean, it might be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but the very first thing you're going to want to do is, again, just check my sponsor says Steve in China along here, and then it will give you my email address as well. So if you need to contact me through email, by all means contact me through there. But like I said before, contact me on Facebook, because I'll be more than happy to assist you on there as well. Now, the very first thing you're going to want to do, on your left-hand side, you're going to want to select account activity, and then click on profile. Now, you can fill out some basic information here, like your name. I mean, your name is essential anyway, but the very most important thing is your payment processor, okay? So what you're going to want to do, you can select from Payzer, Solid Trust Pay, Perfect Money, Coin Payments, and To Pay For You. PayPal is a temporary payment processor because when the funds were frozen before, they had to shift over the payments from PayPal. So we no longer use PayPal because it's just a headache. And no other rev share uses PayPal anymore because they just, they're very wish-washy, and we don't necessarily want that in a business anyway. So, I mean, personally, I'm using Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's a win-win, and I think probably the other popular payment processors will be Payzer and Solid Trust Pay. So by all means, select one of these, set these up, and make sure that your preferred payment processor is also selected. Okay, so once that has been selected and you've made the payment processor secure to yours, you can just go through and add any other information if you need to. Personally, I haven't done so, but what you can do after that is move on to purchase an ad pack, and then it will take you through the stage. So once you purchase an ad pack, you can let me just bring you along here. So it's basically going to explain the plan. So you've got your plan 1, your plan 2, and the credits that you can earn from your advertising as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you need to set up a new banner ad. So before you can buy an ad pack, you're going to want to set up some banners. Okay, so you can have a maximum of 10 along here. So once you set these up, what you're going to want to do is then buy an ad pack. Don't want to add clicks. you want to buy an ad pack because that ensures that you have revenue share earnings when you've earned your initial 100%. So basically each ad pack that we purchase, we get back 120%. So what you want to do is select buy ad packs. I'll just give you a quick example here, and then we can select a purchase. So on my Plan Force, which is a $50 ad pack, and then you'll go through some banners up along here, and then it's pretty much simple from there. I mean, you'll select your payment processor, it will take you through how to pay for that, and then it will just go from there, to be honest. So, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome and I'll talk to you soon.